You see he is just sitting at the front desk. He seems to be writing something. Like he's got a ledger book in front of him. Ledger book? A ledger.
A ledger.
Yeah, exactly.
A ledger book.
Uh-huh.
A book ledger.
He's there with his straw Stetson and his beautifully patterned and with button-down shirt with several buttons undone, so you can see his hairy, firm chest.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very attractive Hispanic man. And he says, "Howdy. What did y'all made it out of those tunnels? Whatever that was, that hole."
I'm gonna glow my eyes, in a really sexy, angelic way, and I'm gonna walk over to him and take some of that hair that's tuffing out of his shirt and wrap it around one of my ASMR fingers to give a gentle pull. And then I'm gonna look him deep in the eyes. I'm gonna take it and I say, "What's the big idea? Are you trying to mess with us or something?" And persuade him to give us the truth with flirting.
Okay, give me persuasion roll.
Seduction. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do that with disadvantage, and I'll tell you why later. The 10 since it was disadvantage. You grab him by the chest hair and pull. He says, "Darling, that's more just for show, if I'm being honest. And I'm not sure what you mean by the truth. I just had my cows go missing. Second of all..."
What do you mean this is for show? This isn't your chest hair?
No, it is but it's just for show. I mean, I'm not used to people tugging on it.
Oh, I see.
So first of all,
they're... Show. You
What?
should be prepared for a tug.
Well, it's not an audience participation type thing. It's just all I'm saying.
Just kidding. Beryl then is like, "I'm sorry, that was misogynistic. You're right. I apologize."
No, it's okay. I mean, I'm flattered. Number one. Second of all, I'm gay, so just not you're barking up the wrong tree there.
Too.
Just full disclosure.
Yeah.
And third of all, I don't know what I just hired you guys because I was missing cows and I want them to stop going missing. So I don't know what you mean by tell you the truth. I told you all I could tell you.
All right.
I want to use my disguise stealth and turn into like a really hot young elf lad, like Achilles but elfish.
Awesome.
Beautiful, stunning. And I'm gonna do the same thing that Jenna did, basically.
Okay.
Be put down, please.
Oh, I put Karind
You
down,
put Karind down first.
Thank you.
But after I've transformed.
Of course.
Only after.
He watches you transform and he's like, "Oh."
No, I've been distracting him with my manic talking.
You're in the same room. All right, okay. You can try. You want to give me a stealth check, Tirk? Oh no, his food's coming. Why don't you give me a deception check, Beryl, to see if you can.
Okay, great. 3, 14, 17.
17. He is like sufficiently engaged with you. He does notice something happen behind you because fully changing form is kind of noticeable. But he the way he looks, it looks like, what? Where'd this guy come from?
I apologize. I should have rolled first. It was a panic.
No, it's okay. Beryl did a decent job of distracting. So
thanks, Beryl. Do I have to use charisma for this, or could I,
Yeah, you'll have to do a deception as well.
I shouldn't have done this. I'll do a deception check. Okay, here we go.
That's D&D.
You're doing great.
4. I got a
4.
3 total. So.
Oh no, 4 minus
walks
1.
Over there and he says.
You look great.
He just says, "How about dirt? Yeah, something like that. How about this dirt?"
But you look like
I
a
take
tiny
a little
elf.
bit of dirt. Yeah, but I'm I'm still elf.
Okay,
so I sneeze as well.
So Beryl did a good job standing like right in front of you, so he didn't literally see you transform. But all of a sudden, this new person walks up beside him and starts talking about dirt, and he goes, "Well, first of all, he does look a little like flushed. He's like, oh my, because you're such a handsome elf." But then you immediately see like the color rush away from his face again as soon as his cheeks turned rosy. And he's like, "What? Come on, man. There's only 3 of us here. And who else talks about dirt? You asked me about dirt when you first came here."
I do finger guns and then I hide behind Beryl and I transform back into Tirk.
You just elevator down to the below the counter so he can't see you.
Then I just sprout out behind Beryl and I come back and I go, "Oh, who's that elf?" Tirk's voice changes every night.
It's okay. He's finding himself.
It's fine.
Every
I do the
time.
same thing. Every word, Beryl.
Right.
Indeed. So Tirk dives behind the desk, and Wilfred rolls his eyes like, I mean, honestly, if I met that person that looked like that, I'd be interested, but I could tell it was just you trying to trick me. So
Well,
that's what happened
the
here. I
power
told
should remain in the people, and I hand him one of my communist cards.
your communist cards. What do your communist cards say?
They
Beryl.
just say, Beryl, call me. Yeah,
Beryl,
and
call
my
you.
phone number.
Exactly. You're like a amateur union organizer. That's beautiful.
Look at this beautiful planning.
Urban planning. Fantasy urban planning. That's me. I majored in that.
Let's get way into that.
Yeah, let's talk about the layout. Exactly.
Let's chat about that because,
Well,
anyway,
Dirton exists on an intersection because the primary trade routes that we're going through there, we're going both to the north and the east.
And
so
it's like we should be living for people and not cars. But this is a conversation
Can
for
you
another
list
time.
every type of
Not
brick
for the
that
vehicles
was used
in town.
the town?
yeah, you got red bricks, you got clay bricks, you got brown bricks, you got sexy bricks, which are more expensive. You've got dirty bricks, you've got
They're the most expensive.
you've got gay bricks, and you've got yellow bricks.
I'm gonna throw a gay brick through the window of Lord.
I'm gonna can I investigate how good this song is? The beat poem, not song.
Oh sure, yeah.
I want to see if it's good. Okay.
Just give me perception.
Oh, just perception. Okay,
Yeah,
because I rolled a 3 in investigation.
Okay,
so.
good. Yeah.
Okay, 14.
14. It seems like it's freestyle and it's very bad.
Okay.
It's just a guy, it's just a white dude in a plain white t-shirt and jeans, and he's just up there saying like, the struggle of my life is a struggle, and my struggle is life, but life is not just struggle, it's life. And it's just very repetitive and boring.
And he goes out loud, just, ugh. Pretty close to the bar. Not like on purpose, it just happens.
Hey, the purpose of art is to get a reaction, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to proliferate reactions,
Here goes, So, barkeep, do you have goat milk here?
I'm not the barkeep, my guy, but I'm.
As we're walking over, Karen's muttering, left my monastery for this. Why?
This. So peaceful.
They do this.
And I'm chattering with Tirk the whole time around Karind.
Yeah.
Around them.
Karind is having a low-key existential crisis.
Karind, are you okay? Hey.
Yeah,
Oh,
Karind,
yeah.
what's wrong?
Hey, buddy.
Oh,
Hey, Karind,
great,
are you
Tirk.
alright?
I
Really
go,
look
Beryl,
around.
stop for a
Why are you
second.
muttering?
And I pick up Karind in a big hug.
Aww.
That's
And I go,
nice.
I don't know
Hey,
what you're
Tirk,
thinking about, but
do you
I
have
think
any
you need a
extra
good berry.
berries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I give
Good
both
idea.
of them a good berry. And I put
Aw.
them down.
Yay! Good
Can't
berries
even
for
have a sweet-
everyone.
I walk away again, muttering, can you have a sweet moment with Tirk? Gotta get interrupted again.
I turn to
Walk,
Beryl
walk, walk.
and I say, I think you need to hug him as well.
He really needs it.
Me and you started off on the wrong foot, and I apologize. I want to say, I want to give you the space to have your time, and often I can get a little buzzy around like a good bee, but it's only because I'm so excited, and I love you. Kiss, kiss.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate